Hey Thrifty Beauty viewers, and welcome to a Thrifty Dollar Finds review. And what a Dollar Finds review is when we find and review makeup that cost $1 or less. Today we'll be bringing you a review from both Color City and Colormates. I had heard some good things online about these, and I decided to bring you guys a review on these products. Now I do have another dollar item, a fourth dollar item, and that is the Profusion Twinkle Twinkle palettes popping up for $1 at Walgreens. The only thing about these, they are so good that I'm going to do an individual review for them. Starting out with the Color City eyeshadow sets, I picked 3 of these up at a local Harps, which is a grocery store in the southern states. And just for the fact that it comes with a compact mirror here, in this case alone, I would go ahead and pay $1 because most cheap eyeshadows don't even come with a mirror. You got a sponge applicator, 4 shadows, and the mirror. And I picked up all 3 color sets that I found, and this is the way you differentiate them. They have a little cardboard insert. And here are the 3 sets. They also show the makeup on, so they look very pigmented. So I decided to go ahead and pick these up for $3. What am I really losing? And I'm going to go ahead and swatch into some of this. It's quite vibrant here. It's kind of washing out for me because it's almost the same color as my paper. Now I don't have any primers or anything on. And that is it's a very shimmery. It's got a light coverage. It's not very pigmented, but it's not as bad as some cheaper shadows. And on this brownish shimmery color, looks pretty good. And it's actually quite smooth, which is surprising. And then there is a gold, which actually is very pigmented, if you can see that. And then there is a yellow, which is just a lighter gold. So actually these are quite pretty for $1. And opening out the package after you remove them from the plastic, you get the mirror, your 4 colors, and a nice compact with the design from your original packaging on it, so you can actually see the look. I didn't even know this because this is my first time opening these for you guys. They do have the ingredients and whatnot on here if you want to take a look. And they're distributed out of Ontario, Canada. And I had never heard of City Color until I seen these at the grocery store, and these compacts are so adorable. They would make great stocking stuffers. The pigmentation is quite well on these, and especially for just $1. So I would, if you can get your hands on these, I'm going to look around and see if I can find a place online to pick these up so that I can link it for you guys. But again, quite a nice palette for $1, and you guys seen those swatches. And this is the one with the dark blue packaging. These are the colors from the orange packaging. And these are the colors from the aqua blue packaging. Okay. Alright, moving on to our next dollar find were the Colormates. And I had been tipped off by another viewer. This is Fancy 1 and this is Fancy 2. I opened Fancy 2 to check it out and was quite surprised. And I'll start out by swatching some of the brighter colors here. As you can see, these swatch out quite well for a cheaper shadow. I'm just going to wipe my hand and go into a darker color. Oops, I didn't even touch it. Sometimes it's hard to swatch with your fingers. Well, no, I did touch it. It's just not very... There we go. It is pigmented. I just wasn't seeing it in the right light. So this was the blue, and the darker brown, and the darker brown, and the like a gunmetal gray. So these were nice. I really liked like the pink. I don't know if you can see that there. Comes out a little white. But for $1, I'm not saying they're the world's greatest. The City Color is better than these, and they're nicer as well. But for $1, this is not bad, and I tried it with primer, and it was better with primer. And they have 2 palettes. They have this one that has a few more vibrant colors, and this one which is more of your fall tones. I love this burgundy wine color here. And let's see if that swatches at all any good. It has a little bit of fallout. I'm not going to lie to you guys. You would probably want to use a primer, but it's a nice copper tone. So these are nice colors. Now, if you can get your hands on the City Color, I probably wouldn't pick up the Colormates because it is a cheaper, and just with a makeup remover, I still have some of the City Colors. I used it dry. So these, the Colormates eyeshadows, I would have probably skipped these had I not been told that they were better than what they really are for me. I'm sure over primer I will use them anyways because I don't want to waste, but as you can see, just a little bouncing around, and it's already transferring, and let's see if I can show you what I'm talking about. There's a lot of fallout. See that fallout? All that fallout just tapping? There's a lot of fallout to these. So I'm not sure I would actually use these on my own. Okay, and then the last dollar item I picked up is the Colormates pressed powder, and I picked it up in rose beige just because I could use it as a nice warming powder. Okay, first off, there's this super flimsy, looks like packing foam, but it's not, it's the applicator. And then the pack, it has a half mirror, as you can see here, and then your powder, and there's your powder's consistency, and let's see how well, let me just use my finger, how well the coverage is, and if it stays on powdery. Now, honestly, that's not bad. I could probably get away with using this as a setting powder, and one that I wouldn't mind throwing in my bag, so just in case I broke it, I wouldn't cry. So that's all we have today for our dollar reviews. Definitely check back with us again, and check our next review for the 5-color eyeshadow Twinkle Twinkle sets from Profusion, as these have been raved about, and I can't wait to see how they are. Till next time, guys. Bye!